Okay, so here we are. We have a full clear. 5 mask vision is off. We'll be swapping specs, but here's the AF setup, the affliction setup. I probably won't play any demo. Don't really need it. Demo's really good. I've done most of my clears as demo, but kind of realized that swapping specs is just better. Here's the Destro setup, standard Destro setup, nothing crazy. This is what I'll be playing most of the time. Um, I do have very good Azurite. This is my main setup. I actually go with triple flashpoint instead of triple rolling havoc. I think it's better. I think the haste is better. Obviously, I don't use font because font's too big of a setup. Um, I don't know if I love this bag, but it's kind of what I have. Only using one piece of corruption, Twilight Devastation. As you can see here, this is the only piece I'll be using this entire time. Don't really care to run anymore. Don't really need it to run anymore. You kind of can just blow everything up with my kind of gear. So, yep. Scroll, this, we have some drums. We'll be getting we'll start with Voidwalker here. We'll see what the first potion is here. Right when we get in. So, we'll do that. So, as this comes up, I'll be, creating a Hellstone, because I'm retarded and forgot to get that. So, we'll do that, and we'll mount up immediately. I normally get lucky and get fast here, which is really nice. So we'll pull everything, because we know we're going to get a gift of the Titans proc here. We're just going to go with full damage. I just wasted my Havoc, but it's fine. Not really that important. It just slows me down. This is inefficient. You and Havoc obviously both these big guys. Walk away from the horror, or not, not bad. Bolt them real quick. And because we still have CDs and our gift, we want to make sure that we're using it. Got grip back, so we're going to lose it, but we still have CDs, so I want to throw a bolt here. Just keep using CDs. Make sure we use full CDs here. Havoc the chick in the back. AoE stun here, so you don't get anything on you. Kill that before the shockwave goes off. Kill both. Loot your chest. No blacksmith, which is fine. This hut is purple, so you could click purple on your add-on. It's been purple literally every single time for me, so yep. Okay, come over here, just make sure you get the fire globules. I like to rain a fire into Kata here. Havoc, the first thing that goes crawler here is always tends to be my thing I do. This is where your Twilight Devastation would be nice. I'll need these small trash bags. This is where I run just the one Twilight Devastation. You know, but it's definitely not necessary. You can run any corruption or no corruption, honestly. No, nothing really matters. I press kebab here. This is my first kebab that I'd run, because I think it's quite efficient to run. Or this is a quite efficient one. You'll bump it to 400 before you head in here. Start here with the Kata, Havoc the far one. I'm going to stun here and swap all my attention to the thing, get a lucky Twilight Devastation proc. Now, we do know that our Gift of the Titans is going to be up here soon, so we want to make sure that we know, because we know that's coming up, we want to position ourselves in a good position for this Dark Force. I did not do that very well. You can do that better. You can get into a spot where you're not really losing anything. It's a lot better, obviously. Kill him before you get the second Dark Force off. Kill your little, I don't know why that spawns. I guess because 500 is, yeah, I guess you just get it permanently. Check your hut. We got this. So we're gonna go in here really quickly and click this, and we're gonna use our thing to hop out, which is really convenient. Kill this real quick. I'm gonna click this red one because healing is actually, I find healing to be one of the harder things. Like just the raw damage you take, because it's 125% extra. I just find it really hard. Move over here, focus this, coil the stun right before you get stunned. And now we got a gift proc here, which is really nice. So we're gonna use the gift proc to pull the rest of this, get a good Twilight Devastation proc. Same thing here. As soon as it comes up, stun, swap the focus to it. I'm not gonna get anything really good because I had to move, but it's not too bad. Kill this mine carver, kill the appendage, perfect. This is where oh, I marked past what I needed to do. Shit, that's not good. It's fine though. We're at plenty enough sanity here. This is where I'm gonna do my first. Actually, no. Never mind. Ignore what I was about to do. I'd love to play Affliction here. The problem is I need Affliction for the next boss, which is obviously Rexar, and I get to Rexar so quickly that I won't have my CDs up if I CD this boss as Affliction, because there's 3 minutes. You could probably do it if you run a 2-minute, 2-minute, like CDs or whatever. Affliction, you could probably do it, so you could run Vision Miner and try to do both, which would probably be a little bit more efficient. Kinda doesn't really matter. I need black, and I don't see any black. So, with no black vials here to give me more sanity before this boss, I'm gonna orb before this boss because it's really ass. There is a thing here. And this is still not enough. This boss is really risky. I normally end up like wasting Cheap Death here, and you really want Cheap Death for Thrall. So either Cheap Death here and orb Thrall, or just orb here and then Cheap Death Thrall if you need to. But I tend to not even need to Cheap Death Thrall because I just can kill him straight out. So I got all the things I'm gonna get from my sanity orb. So I'm just gonna come back here and pump. Just make sure, if you get lucky enough, you can actually do that really easily. Probably didn't need to orb, but we did. I'm gonna try and abuse the rest of my Inferno. I'm not gonna be able to. So we're gonna do it here. Now I have the red sanity, which is really good. I was gonna try and coil her away. Forgot you can't coil mini bosses like that. You can take your time here. I don't need CDs for this because you're gonna get 200 sanity here. So just don't move. Obviously just don't move when you have this on you, so you don't spawn any poison pools. It's really good. This is a waste of Gift of the Titans, which is really unfortunate that I'm gonna get it right before the proc right before Thrall, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Creating his defense, I'm definitely going to take that because I have this Gift of the Titans. While I have the Gift of the Titans, I'm going to swap my specs. And then up here we're going to get a second kebab. So this is a skip you can do in this zone. You skip here. It's very bad, so you got to go very fast, and you can't make any mistakes while running up here because you will lose a lot of life. So see that I'm almost dead. This is where we press kebab. I'll re-proc another red one because 2% healing is really nice and really important. So just trying to get as much health as I can. Sit down for the full eat of my kebab. Just get as much health as I can. Okay, spawn my pet again. Have to move eventually. If there's a black, if that red one was a black one, oh, that'd be so good because you'd go to the full sanity. But it's fine. What's this one? Blue. Blue's useless to me. Okay, this is where I lust. Go CDs. Just pump full damage into him. The benefit of it, you won't spawn any boars for quite some time. By the time you spawn any boars, you should be able to get out of here pretty freely. Gift of the Titans, use your procs here for me. This is a really ass pack, so I like to so we're gonna just blast it as hard as I can. Didn't mean to fall down here. So we're gonna gateway up quick while I still have to get to the Titans. Speed to cast from. Okay. You see where we've done 2 zones. We've used 1 orb. I could have gotten in the way with cleaner pulls or lucky vials. You definitely could do this with no orb used, have 3 orbs for the rest of the run. You won't need it though. You could definitely waste an orb or use an orb on Thrall or the mini boss in the corrupted zone. Easy way. Either way, depending if you get really lucky on that boss, like I did, where you don't have to jump at all or move because none of your effects proc, then you 100% can just do what I did, not use your orb, and you could just blow them up quickly enough to save your sanity, and then you could save your orb and orb Thrall, or even get lucky with Misha proc and then a Gift at the Titan proc, and you can save all sorts of sanity loss. So I'm gonna spawn my pet here. We don't have a kebab to use, so oh wait, this is my bad. I forgot. I need to go back to Destro here. This is a mistake. When you come down from the thing, swap to Destro. That would be the first thing you would do, and then you want to spawn your pet when you either get up here, depending on if you have fast. If you have fast, get up here quickly. If you don't, obviously, just wait. I'm gonna do this. CD these. Inferno here. We're pre-infernoing here for. I did not mean to. Whatever you're gonna call it. That was a good Gift of the Titan proc. We're trying to use my CDs and the Gift of the Titan here on this one because this is just like a standalone mob. So I'm just gonna Gift of the Titan, boom, boom, throw a couple big bolts at him. One more and he should be dead pretty easily. Kill him off, perfect. Switch to Destro for that, CD that, switch back to Affliction because this boss can be a pain. Now we don't have Gift of the Titans for it, so I'm gonna do some trash before I do the boss. Probably could stay Destro and do trash, but I'm just gonna go Affliction and do trash. Both, I would say Destro's probably better, especially for this where it's like 2-target cleave. But you can do whatever you prefer. I just want to know because I want to be able to see my Affliction cooldowns and do Affliction CDs right as soon as I get them, because it'll be more efficient for me. Because I just want to get my CDs on cooldown immediately and not waste any time thinking about. But if you have a good mental note and how long they were, Gift of the Titans is pretty big. And I also like doing Affliction for these appendages because it's just easier. So we're gonna go for the stun here on both. I didn't hit it. Oh, I didn't cast it. Oops. That was a mistake. Okay, we have CDs up. This is where I orb number 2. I still have my revive, but I'm just gonna orb number 2 here on this boss because he's. Oh, I got poisoned. Okay, that's pretty lame. There you go. There's my orb here. Into pull mini boss. Ooh, I did not know I was gonna pull those. That was not intended. But remember, it doesn't matter. We're just CDing every CD here. Now you need to worry about moving. So we're gonna move that out of that. We're gonna focus the appendage here, because yeah, that's the target you want to focus. Move out of dark spell. Yeah. And yeah. Did not know I was gonna get this pack, but because I orbed there and I was good with the safe orb there, then I was able to get a good proc. So what we're gonna do here with our Gift of the Titan, because it's a pretty bad Gift of the Titan proc for us, we're just gonna Kebab here, because Kebab will bump us back up to 100% sanity. We're losing no sanity, and we'll just go back to 100% sanity here, which is obviously really nice. Change specs to Destro, because you want it for these next couple pulls. I did not want this pet. I wanted this pet. I'm very foolish. You can see, you can make mistakes in these and be pretty good. I am a little overgeared for these, so you might want to just it might be a little more difficult because you might not do as much damage as I do, but it's not too hard. It's just about being smart with what you're doing. That's all it is. Just be smart and you'll clear these easy. Stun here. This is would be obviously a really nice Twilight Devastation proc, but I'm not gonna get one because it's actually better that I don't get one. So you guys can see that you don't need any corruption at all. I'll show you at the end of the run what Twilight Devastation was rocking for me. It'll probably do decent damage, but it's nothing, definitely not mandatory by any means. So we go here with the Infernal. This is actually a really good proc for me. So we're gonna move one more time. Move out of those. I do have my res here. This one I can lose a lot of sanity on. We'll get the mini boss here, proc. And now you get the big guy. Oh, we need more percent. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna have to do this. This is the Dominator, double Dominator pack. So this is rough. If you don't have any coil here, to get rid of both of those. Kill one. Kill the other. Gift of the Titans is pretty big. Okay. Swap to Affliction here. Another pretty poor Gift of the Titans for me, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I don't have any CDs. Huh. This sucks. This is not good. I do have my res still. Oh, and there's a black file right here. This is very good for me. I'm kind of just stalling for CDs, but there's really no point to, so I just put my pet in first. I want my pet to go in first. This is, thinking about this now, this is actually one of my first runs. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Thinking about it now, I would actually, swap out some talents, thinking about it now. I'd definitely go, oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. It's fine though. We'll make do. Just get these creeping crawlers off me. So obviously I want, oh nice. So with this, okay, so we're going to speed our way out of this zone. We will end up pressing Kebab here, right at the end of my Gift of Titans, because it'll slow down and I'll lose a little bit right before my Kebab procs, which is perfect, and then my Kebab will bump me up back up to 400, which is perfect. Affliction was pretty good there. I probably should have just committed. I think honestly with just Dark Soul and the trinket that I run in Affliction, I should have been fine. Okay. And actually the thing with Destro is we're gonna CD here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. So. Huh. Oh, I actually hate this one, the Scorched Feet one. It's so lame. I am gonna get it good. I'm gonna use it to get back onto the bridge. It's very annoying, in my opinion. We're gonna use this to heal a little bit. Gift of the Titans proc. We're gonna use my Gift of the Titans to kill that and kill this pack. Okay, we're gonna jump here. We're going to go Affliction here. Blue liquid, useless to us. We're going to Voidwalker here and to pull this back. Good Twilight Devastation proc here, actually, for me. Really good, actually. So I have Orb and Sheet down. Jumping around. Okay. Make my pet move around. Oh my god. Okay. I don't really like to blow, like waste things like this, but I was trying to move my pet, because if you try and move together, your pet will end up. I want to save my thing. Oh, there it is. That's actually really good. I'm actually going to commit to this then. I know this seems foolish, but I promise I can do it. Let's see. I knew I could kill it in time. I do so much damage with Affliction Burst that I knew I could do it in time. And now this is where it gets really easy. So you come down here, you're obviously gonna kebab. Now this is the question. What do you think is the best for Thrall? He has 2 boars. I'm playing Destro on it. I'm gonna go with a Havoc opener on it. So we're gonna go here. And as you noticed, I've almost never used Interrupt Pet here. You really don't ever really need it. I felt you can just, because most bosses, you're either bursting super hard that you just want to kill, or you're like 122. Now obviously that's mainly the claw, being very strong trinket. If you have it, please use it as Affliction in these. It's very good for the burst it gives. It's insane. You should use it. 25 seconds, that's fine. So we come here. I'm in combat. Who knew? Kill that. Immediately get a Twilight Devastation proc on it. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We get the orb, health pot, pre-lust. You're here. The one orb that. Okay, we're just going to. And now, obviously, one thing you. Oh, and I got lucky with a. Get in that. Get in this. Blast him. It's disturbing how strong this is. Obviously I got lucky here with the Gift of the Titan proc, but I knew it was coming up, so you can play around it, and you can do some good stuff with it. Wow. Okay. So that was the full run. So you guys can see. There it is. I went from 3 to 4. I actually missed a mask when I was doing stuff. I just told my guildie that he was right. I thought it would be a lot harder. It wasn't. This is actually my first run. So there you guys go. A clear run from someone that has not done it before, showing you that it's not very hard. I am decently overgeared for this, obviously, but obviously you could use. I really didn't need that last orb. I used it just because I had it. Had self-res. Boss. I didn't need that much sanity for that boss. Could have collapsed it anyways because of the Gift of the Titan proc. For my upgrades, I'll show you that I have nothing. I don't have these yet. Obviously, I'm gonna get one right now, and I'll get one in my next run. The only thing I would change for you guys is I would go Affliction. I'd run VOP Minor. So if I show you an Affliction right now, the only thing I probably would change would be VOP Minor. I think VOP Minor would be so yeah, so this I would to keep this in. You could swap Siphon Life for Absolute Curse and Wrath of Agony if you want any of those. Vile Taint's pretty good, but obviously I'm playing Affliction mainly for bosses, so obviously Phantom Singular is superior. And then as I said here, probably drop Crucible of Flame or Iris for VOP minor. Probably just do this. Probably drop Iris. You don't really need Iris. It's really good for single threat. Obviously gives you a lot of haste. It buffs your Obsidian Claw, makes it tick more with more haste. So that's why I run it usually. But I'd probably just do this instead, because I think this is your best setup. You could even take out Condensed Life Force, and you could go World Vein Major if you want, for whatever reason. You could even go, technically you could go Iris Major. I think you just lose a little bit too much single target, so I personally don't like it, but if you wanted to do more stuff in Affliction, you could do that. So yeah, there you go. That's what I would say is that's my 5 mask full clear as Warlock. Hope you enjoyed.